Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your boy Neil, and alongside with me is my guest. He's a very good he's my best friend right now. It's T10S, and as already said, he has a YouTube channel of his own in which he makes good FIFA content. His current and he's currently making FC Barcelona career mode. He's now on a little bit of standby mode because his exams are going on, and same with me. My college has started, so I won't be. So this, I won't be able to upload regularly my videos because I won't be able to upload regularly because my college has started and I have to focus on my studies more than YouTube. So but still I will try my best to do more and more videos. So yeah, T10S, how are you, man?
I'm good.
Yeah, good to hear, man. And so we are making this video on the occasion of the draw held by the AFC, held by the Asian Football Federation, by as the AFC Asian Champions League. Means not Champions League, AFC Asian Cup will be held in China 2023 next year, and the second round of draw has been occurred. And as stands, as you have put in the thumbnail, we are in Group D with Hong Kong, Cambodia, and Afghanistan. And India are the favorites to qualify for the next World Cup. Yeah, it's a miracle, if you check the entire pot system, we were like
A
the
lot of high-ranking
fourth or
teams
the
in us.
third best team in the in the pot. We are the fourth or the third best team. We were the fourth or the third best team, but I think so. Means I expect a cakewalk. Okay, I expect a cake from this because we can beat Hong Kong and Cambodia because they are low rated teams. They are low ranked teams.
Yeah.
I expect. I'm a little bit I'm a little bit iffy about Afghanistan because last time what happened against Afghanistan was not that great against Afghanistan. Last two in the qualifiers draws, but I expect a win against Afghanistan as well. And yeah, Teeth, give us your thoughts on the draw, man.
Yeah, I think it's a good draw for India. Of course, it'll be interesting to see how India will line up because there's been a lot of changes this season. Of course, Dheeraj has dropped off massively. He was India's potential future goalkeeper, but now apparently FC Goa are looking for. I think his name is Arshdeep. I think he plays for Odisha FC. They might look to sign him. Um, Also, Sunil Chetri has of course dropped off this season. Of course, he still has like around 4 or 5 goals, which is okay. But you'd expect more from Sunil Chetri. But he does tend to do well for India, so hopefully that's still the case. Manveer, who was actually really good for us in the SAF Cup, he's dropped off as well this season. Massively. Vipin has been not great this season either. Rahul Beke has actually been pretty good this season. He was shites in the World Cup qualifiers, but he's actually been good this season for Mumbai. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how India lines up. I was actually thinking maybe we could make an Indian best 11 in this video because this is the first time we're talking about Indian football on your channel. So maybe we could do that. And yeah, I think it's a good draw for India, and hopefully we can make it through.
I think so. More than India, I will, more than Manchester United, I will, plan to make videos related to India. That will be more easier for me, And yeah, as you said about Bipin, I will not take him for the squad for the AFC because for the Indian squad, he's overrated in my opinion because we used him against Qatar, we used him against Bangladesh,
Non-existent.
non-existent. He was like Martial last season's Martial against Liverpool. Means I'm not disrespecting Martial, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Means he's invisible. Means he had against Qatar, he still showed a little bit fight, and I thought he would do good against Bangladesh, but unfortunately against Bangladesh he was
Vikram and
non-existent.
Liston should be our top two players off the bank. Vikram and Liston.
Vikram Pratap saying Liston Kolako. But the problem with Liston Kolako that he's a very predictable player because as you have noticed in SAF Cup, he started the first two games, but he started to get then he was dropped to bench because Steemac knows, and it's not about Steemac. It's not Steemac's fault because. I won't say it's fault of Liston also, but his fault it is Gabriel that He's really a very predictable player. But I don't think so. This season he has been really underrated, and he has been really underrated. No one ever thought that he would be this good for Mohan Bagan, and
Yeah.
uh, and he has been really good in my opinion. And he has been really good. He's really good for Mohan Bagan. Could be in the team of the season for ISL. Also Roshan
Yeah.
Singh, I think so.
Also, yeah, Roshan.
And Akash Mishra. They have been two
Akash
standout
Mishra. Yeah,
players.
it's going to be a tough battle. Like,
I think
If only Akash Mishra was a right back, we'd be sorted.
I will drop. You know what? I will drop Subhashish for this qualifiers, and take
Yeah.
both Roshan Singh and Akash
Oh,
Mishra.
yeah, and also I think Len Donga should also be a shout because he's been good for Jamshedpur
Lendungal,
this
yeah.
season.
Simon Lendungal, he has been also good for means for
And
Jamshedpur.
also, and also,
Yeah,
I think right back would be an interesting position because we don't really have a lot of good right backs in the league right now. Indian right backs, right now, I might be a bit biased here, but I'm thinking of Dinliana from Jamshedpur FC because, like, I admit he's not the best right back, but you can't win the league without a good right back. So
I think so. Praveer Das is still a good shout, man. In my opinion, Praveer
yeah,
Das.
maybe, yeah.
Praveer Das, or maybe we have, don't, I mean, in my opinion, see, listen to me, that about ISL I'm talking about, because, my back four should be like this, that my goalkeeper, no doubt, Gurpreet, our David De Gea of India. David De
But I mean,
Gea.
yeah, Gurpreet's obviously fantastic, but I think but he's not been amazing for Bengaluru this season. I think his teammates will still go for Gurpreet
Yeah.
because
He's
because
our
players
best
like
goalkeeper. Like, because Dheeraj
yeah,
hasn't been that good as well. Let's
yeah,
face
Dheeraj
it.
has been that good, and also Gill for Kerala Blasters. He's been unbelievable this
Who?
season. Gill for Kerala Blasters.
Oh yeah. Gil has been really, and Sahal, he has to start, in the
Sahal
qualifiers
has to.
as well. Sahal, and
Apuya,
Apuya, Sahal,
and,
and many good players. And Rahul KP, he has to be, taken into consideration. Rahul KP has been brilliant.
Pandita
Yeah, Pandita of the bench. I would
off the
use
bench.
Pandita of the bench more often. And as you say that East Bengal. I don't want to talk about East Bengal. Sorry, apologies. Seriously, man. And means for if this is very interesting from it's very interesting from the player. We watched a derby game of Mohan Bagan East Bengal in my channel,
Yeah,
and there was a certain player
absolutely.
who completely changed the game. Kian Nasiri Giri.
Yeah.
I think so. He should be taken
For
into
some reason, I
consideration.
don't know why, but he's not starting for ATK Mohan Bagan. I have no idea why.
I think so. He should be used more as a super sub, because he is more of the bench, as a good utility player of the bench,
Yeah,
or a
but we
good.
don't really know what he can do as a starter.
Yeah, but I think so. If anything happens to Brandon or Sahal, get him on, get him on.
I think also
Just
Brandon would be interesting because well, FC Goa have been trash this season, and
he has
Brandon,
been the
of,
best player.
yeah, but of course Brandon hasn't really. He's been injured for most of the season, so I think Sahal does take over Brandon's place. Even though Brandon was probably one of our best players in the World Cup qualifiers, but I think Sahal takes his place in the team because Sahal has been great for Kerala Blasters, and we can't really risk an injured Brandon.
And one thing, that what has happened to Sheraton Fernandez, man? What has happened to him?
I have no idea.
I thought that he could have been a very good right back and could have replaced Rahul Beke, but we actually saw in the SAF Cup he couldn't even perform against Sri Lanka. Bloody Sri Lanka, he couldn't even perform against Sri Lanka. He's not been good in the ISL this season as well. I think so. It has to be Rahul Beke. Means I'm not a big fan of
I
Rahul
think no, I
Beke.
think no, I think Becky is a center back though for Mumbai.
No, but I was, my starting centre back would be Jingan and Sana Singh. So I won't use Beck as my centre
Yeah,
back
yeah,
partnership.
yeah. Jingan and Sana. Yeah. But
So
Jingan's
and
but we need Jingan to get more game time because we need him to get back
no,
to match
he's
fitness.
he played in Mohan Bagan's recent games. He was good. I saw him. He was good for Mohan Bagan, and actually I would take Anwar Ali as well. He has been really good on loan to FC Goa. Anwar Ali, a centre back. A young centre
Yeah,
back who actually represented India in the Under 17 World Cup. I would actually like to take him as well. For if anything happens to Sana Singh, because he's a left footer, he's a left or a right footer, and he doesn't have a weak foot in short. He doesn't have a weak foot, so he can play either of the right or either of the left. He can be also used as a left back. He's really good. He's strong. He's fast. He's good. He's good. He's a very good ball playing defender. At times he may be clumsy, not that strong, but he's like Victor Lindelof. But he's still way more stronger than in my opinion, than Rahul Beke or Subasi. So I would back up right back. I you know what I would for defensive cover I would actually use Preetham Kotal over Rahul Beke, because don't get me wrong, Rahul Beke has been stand out for Mumbai City FC, but for India he has
But I'm
been
pretty sure
trash.
Kota plays as a centre back for Mohun
He's more,
Bagan.
yeah, but he's like Kylian Trippier. His crosses, his crosses are really really good. His crossing is really good for when he plays for Mohun Bagan or for India. And wait, are you here with us? He's out. He's out. His internet. His internet. Means I just want to talk about Rahul Beke. Rahul Beke means don't get me wrong. Rahul Beke has been so outstanding for Mumbai City FC, but
Yeah.
he. But oh yeah, he's here with us.
Okay.
Okay, Heath is here with us. Okay, I thought I lost you for a sec, but I was just saying that that where was I? Where was I? I forgot. Okay, we lost. I guess we lost him. I guess we lost him again. So, okay, are you back? Hello, are you back? Your internet, man. Is this your internet or me? Bloody hell!
I think it's me.
Hey, oh my god. Okay, well, so where was I? I forgot, man. I forgot. Where was I? My topic earlier.
We were talking about the national team starting 11.
No, no. I not that I know, but my main position. Where was I? Forgot. Okay, yeah, Rahul Beke. Rahul Beke. Yeah, Rahul Beke.
Yeah.
Listen. I get it that Rahul Beke. He is a good right. He's a good. He's a good right back. He can be a good centre back as well, and he's playing with Fall, Singh, and Dakshinamurthy as the back four for Mumbai City FC. They're like the main back four for Mumbai City FC. But remember, he's playing with foreigners. He's not playing with Indians at the back four. So that is what makes him easy. That is what makes him easy, because he knows that I have got a good strong players. Our Indian players are not that strong. I mean, sorry to say, I'm not being harsh, but they're not that strong. I mean, physically they must be, but not that much. We tend to concede goals so much easily. And why I prefer Pritam Kotal is like that. Why I prefer Pritam Kotal over Rahul Beke as right back, because I know means Preetham Kotal. I would say that he's the Kylian Trippier of India, because he may not be as fast as Rahul Beke. He may not be good defensively, but his crossing and his free kicks are absolutely fantastic. Preetham Kotal's. His crossing and his passing has been really good. His long balls are being really good. So that is why his playing style is a lot like Kieran Trippier, but Kieran Trippier can't play as a centre back, and Preetham Kotal can't play as a centre back. That's the big difference. But I would still make Sana Singh and Jingan as my two centre backs. But I won't take Adil Khan. He has been absolutely disgusting this season for East Bengal. Me as an East Bengal fan, I know that. Means I don't know what to say, man. About and midfields, So let's talk about central midfield. This is really really
Central
tough, man.
midfield, yeah. I think Apuya, it's so obviously Apuya and Sahal got him, but the third player is interesting because Thapa has been great for Chennai this
Chennai,
season.
yeah, Chennai, yeah.
I mean, who else is there? I mean,
Suresh for Bengaluru, he has been fantastic.
Ash-
I lost you again,
yeah,
man.
it's been
Bloody hell.
good. Maybe
Oh
with
yeah,
them. Okay. Yep. Maybe Pranay Halder from Jamshedpur FC.
yeah, he has been good. He has been good. He has been good. And Glenn Martins, Glenn Martins.
No, but he's been injured, right, for
Oh
most
yeah,
of the
he's
season.
injured. Yeah, he's injured. I would. My main sentiments would be like Suresh and Glenn, because they are because in the qualifiers I remember they dominated that
That was
midfield.
our midfield duo.
And Apuya, Sahal came off the bench. Means stuff like that. But midfield position, I would take I would take Apuya. I would take Sahal. I will also take Pranay Halda. I know he's slow, but he can do the dirty work of defending. And Apuya, then Suresh as well. Then I think so. I think so. We can see surprises from. We can see surprises from Steam. Okay, oh yeah, Apuya actually He plays for Mumbai City FC right now,
Mumbai.
and means it has been absolutely fantastic for. He's been absolutely fantastic for for our what do you say? Sorry, for Mumbai City FC, I would say.
Mumbai. Yeah.
Yeah, for her, absolutely fantastic. And from eight and another player I remember from ATK Mohan Bagan means so not Mohan Bagan. Sorry, I forgot. Deepak Tangri, I would take Deepak Tangri as you know he is really good for ATK Mohan Bagan. Deepak
Hmm.
Tangri, he can play as a
Yeah.
CDM, he can play as a centre back. He can also play as a box to box. But I would actually use him as a CM. I would also use him as a CDM. Most probably as a CDM. I will also take. I would also. Oh my God, this is actually really tough. I would also take Renier Fernandez from Mumbai City FC as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Renier, he's a good. He would also take for squad depth reasons and good utility off the bench. As a starter, also he's really good. I actually saw him. He's actually really good for India as well. And many. We have actually our talent is really good, man. We got really good talent. We have got good. Okay,
Also,
good.
we can't forget about players from the I League because this season, the
Oh yeah.
winners, because the last season's winners, Kokulam Kerala, I think that's the team that won the I League. They'll be playing. So right now in Indian football, the winner of the I League will qualify for
What I
the
said.
no for the ISL, but also for the AFC Cup.
AFC Cup. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Okay.
Gokulam Keradas will play in the AFC Cup this season. So the Indian players that they have will be ones to watch out for in the competition. Also,
And
I don't know if you
also,
know this.
yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but this season's ISL winners won't be playing in next season's Asian Champions League.
Why? Why is like that?
It's because of scheduling issues. Because of all this COVID thing happening, it's difficult for them to schedule an Indian team to get into the Asian Champions League. But this season's winners will play in next season's Asian Champions League.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, for me it's emotional damage. Yeah, because Jamshedpur are probably going to win the league this season.
Me to the AFC board right now, the Asian Football Federation board, right? AFF board right now. But as things stand, oh Ashik, we can actually choose Ashik. He has been really good.
Oh yeah,
Also,
Ashik Gurania,
we
yeah.
can use as a left winger or a left back. I forgot. Ashik.
I think
Yeah, we can use.
I'm not sure actually because I think Bengaluru. I'm pretty sure Bengaluru will play a three at the back.
No, they
So
played.
for
No, they
sure,
recently played four at the back.
or four at the back. Then I think Ashik is playing at left wing. Then I think.
Like Davies and Alfonso Davies and midfield. It's stacked for us. It's stacked for us in midfield, but we
Yeah.
can move on. We can, Okay, one sec. I got another. I got another player in mind. Uh, under
But
23.
also our forward options aren't really good.
Yeah, oh, Jeekson Singh is good. Jeekson Singh is actually really good for midfield as well. Yeah,
Mm,
Amarjeet Singh is a good, but he hasn't been that good in RSL. They are the under 23 midfielders, and from the Indian Arrows, I saw very decent players from Indian Arrows. If you know Indian Arrows, they actually play in the I
yeah,
League. They're actually the youth. They're
the,
actually the development team
the
of
government
the
team.
the development team, and they've got some really good players like Harsh Patre, Shreyas Khetkar, then Silo. Means they are all midfielders I'm talking about. Then defender they've got Brijesh Giri, Helen Nogtu, even Thapa. But I don't think so. We will get players
I've
from the
never heard
Indian.
of any of them.
Means I have seen these players; they are really good, but I don't think so. They will make it to the senior team because Steve Matchy is not interested in the I League right now. Maybe from the
Mm.
Gokulam Kerala squad, but I don't think so from the Indian Arrows. Maybe in the future for the under 23s, but not for the senior team. But Moving on with wingers, with Cam. So Cam is fixed.
Sahal.
Sahal can even be the central midfielder or a Cam. Brandon, Brandon.
Emotional damage.
Brandon. Why the hell I say Brandon? It's all because of AD Brandon. No, you said Brandon. Sorry, yeah. No, I won't. I won't fault you, but it's okay. It's actually a good pronunciation for Brandon, but yeah, Brandon Fernandez. It sounds perfect for midfield. I don't think so. There's anybody he who could replace him. I think the Sahal as backup for him. I can only see, and yeah, and I think so. It's enough for cams, and let's go for wingers. Uh, yeah, wingers. What do you think about the wingers situation, Theo? The wingers about you. What do you think about the wingers? The Indian wingers who can make it to this, to the 23-man squad. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually asked you that. What do you think? Who do you think are the wingers could make to the under 20? Could make to the 23-man squad?
Uh,
The wingers. Yeah, you can go on, man. You can go on.
very well. Could you repeat?
Who do you think are the wingers who could make to the 23-man squad for India? Wingers, left, right.
Oh, wingers. I think Colasso has to be one. Vikram Pratap Singh. I would say it's difficult. I don't want to include Bipin in the squad. But who else is there? Is maybe Aniket Jadhav, maybe from
Oh yeah.
Hyderabad. Then Len Dongal from Jamshedpur. Then maybe I guess I
Don't
think
take
Steam should take
don't take
Manveer because
No, not Manveer. I won't take Manveer or either Bipin, because Bipin, I know he has been scoring a lot of goals. Means he hasn't been that great, but he's scoring a goals in the middle. But I still won't take. I will not take Bipin and Manveer. But I think some Mac will take, because he's one of Mac's favorite. Manveer Singh. I think Liston has to be get in. Komal Tuttle, you forgot Komal Tuttle. We could actually use him. Komal Tuttle, Vikram
no,
Pratap
no,
Singh.
but he hasn't started for Jamshedpur in ages. That's why he's not even.
Emotional damage.
I don't know what happened to him actually because he hasn't been in our squad for a long time. I think he's injured.
I expect big things from Komal Tuttle, and he's I don't know what to say, man. Seriously, man. I mean, oh my god, India, once Indian country squad. We can also take Aniket Jadhav as winger. Yeah, Rohit Danu, Princeton Robelo. Yeah, Princeton Robelo signs great. Rahul KP, Nikhil Raj, Breeze Miranda. We can also take from the under 23 squad. They are absolutely fantastic. And they have been doing really good under Steamac for the under 23s, and Steamac can actually use them. And Udanta, we forgot about Udanta, who is like our main
Oh
winger,
yeah.
one of our main wingers. Ashik Kurunian as well. Ashik Kurunian or Mohammad Yasir. He was really good in the SAF Cup, Muhammad Yasir, and let's move on to forwards, strikers. I think so, no doubt, Sunil Shetty will start each and every qualifier games. But for backup, I think so, Pandita
Later.
has to be one. Pandita or Rahim Ali. He's overrated in my opinion, but still, I think so. Steamash has to take him for squad depth reasons, and I think so. But instead of Rahim Ali, I would take Aniket Anil Jadhav for striker, because he's more of a striker than a winger. But he's been brilliant as a winger, so I will use him as a winger. I won't use him as a winger. I would use him as a striker, because he's more of a he's short-heighted, he's pacey, he's good on the ball, his hold up play is brilliant, and he's good finisher of the ball. Same like Chetri, but Chetri is like more faster than him at such a old age as well. I won't say old age, means still it sounds disrespectful for Chetri, but he has been really good for for Hyderabad. No, sorry, for not for Jamshedpur. He has been really good for Hyderabad. and that completes our squad, I guess. If you have any other players, Steve, you can openly
Yeah.
share, man.
Farooq Chowdhury.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh my god.
But he's been injured for most of the season, so.
But still means he was, means he got injured, but he's still
Also,
performing
of
good.
course, Raul and Borges.
Oh yeah, how can we forget Raul Bojes as a CDM? Yeah,
But
he's
he's also
like
been
in
injured for most of the season.
yeah, but I would still take him in instead of Pranay Haldar. Mr. Pranay Haldar, I would take Raul Bojes. Because Raul Bojes is
Right.
faster than
But that's a risk, I
Raul
think.
Bojes.
That's a bit of a risk, I think, because it's going to take some time for Borges to get, like, these players who've been injured for most of the season. It's going to take time for them to get back into match fitness.
I think so. Yeah, Farooq Chaudhary. I think so. I will take him over. I think so over Rahim Ali. I will take Farooq Chaudhary. I will absolutely take Farooq Chaudhary. I think so. He's more of a creative player. He's more of a pacey and a more of a creative player. And when he's behind defense, expect goals from him. Man, he's an absolutely bowler. Farooq Chaudhary. And has been, and he's T-Tennis's favorite player. If I don't know, I'm just fluking. I don't know if he's his favorite player. Is your favorite player for Jamshedpur?
For Jamshedpur, nah. I mean,
Yeah, but
England
he must be one of your favorite.
yeah, well, yeah, he is. But like, I haven't really watched him because I've really only started watching Jamshedpur this season. But he's been injured for most of the season, so.
It's okay,
I mean,
but
my favorite Indian player is probably Len Dongle. My favorite Indian player is
Lendungal, yeah.
Jamshedpur is probably Len
Lendungal,
Dongle.
yeah. Simon Lendungal, yeah. So okay, so we have got one comment over here. Read chat. Well, I only got two chats here, AD, so
Really.
apologies for that. You got there are only two chats, right? In
Yeah,
the
only two
like
chance.
yeah, only two, yeah, two chats. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so what I'm saying, yeah. So only so for on to the conclusion, but before the on to the conclusion topic, what do you expect us India in this group, in this group, or in this AFC group with Hong Kong, Cambodia, and with Hong Kong, Cambodia, and oh, bloody hell, I forgot which team we have. With Hong Kong, Cambodia, and Afghanistan. What do you think? What do you expect from India?
I expect us to top the group.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Because I think so. We are the favorites to win the group. I think the top two guarantees us. Top two guarantees us. Qualification for the AFC. Top two guarantees us easily. But we have to be. We can't come second in this group. We have to come
Yeah.
first. And Mac, if he fucks this up, I'm sorry to say if there are any Mac fans out there, he must pack his bags and go back to Croatia. That's all I can say. And means I don't know what to say, man. Means seriously, man. And I am not sure about Afghanistan, but means we can beat teams like Cambodia and we can beat teams like Cambodia and Hong Kong. So we don't know much about we don't know much about Cambodia and Hong Kong, but we know about Afghanistan. We know what Afghanistan can do. And Steve, what do you expect India in the main game against Afghanistan?
I expect us to win. Like, even though we drew our two games against Afghanistan, I think the second game we drew against them was most teammates' fault for going defensive after scoring. But I think if we play on the front foot and if
You lagged out, man. Hello, hello. Um. Okay, he lagged out. I don't know what the hell happened. Um. Okay. Teeth, I can't hear you. I think so. We lost him, guys. Unfortunately, his internet. Unfortunately, his internet has given him. Has told him that not to do. Oh my god, I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking. And uh, okay, are you back? Okay, he's off. He's off. He's off. Unfortunately, guys, he's off. Unfortunately, he's off. And yeah, thank you so much. And that's all from you. From me, from my side. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I will put down my friend T10S's YouTube channel link down in the description box. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace.
Hey!